There we go. Bella looks. Don't worry, don't worry. By the way, I am the one that is late. Oh, I thought that you were referring to the... Hold on, I gotta change the options, by the way. I thought you were referring to the other stream. So, I gotta... Let me see which one is better for me. Like with the hands movement. Yeah, I might be doing with this one. Yeah, new day, new hunt. By the way, yeah, I gotta change the options because the test speed isn't going. Yeah, I got it. By the way, new day, new hunt, and I'm already pissed off because I literally like went on stream with Unova starters and I gotta like drop down the stream because in the exact moment I started, the monitor that I got in front of me like went out. I don't know what happened with it, honestly. So right now I'm actually watching at my phone to check that everything works because I got my PC in the left and in front of me a monitor that is black. That doesn't work. And I don't know. Yeah, at least. By the way, let me change the options because I didn't do it. So do I turn off the animations? I don't think I need to. Or I do need it, because he's gonna drop the Pokemon before me. Let me see. I'm gonna turn them off. And of course the AirPod died. Thank you so much, Salter. So I actually got like the monitor, because it is actually tough to stream without a monitor, like an additional monitor, because there are so many things that you gotta check like together. OBS, like YouTube, the chat, and yeah, I do not have a monitor anymore, it seems. I don't even know if I saved the options. But yeah, I will have to figure out what to do. By the way, I also gotta save here, not in the other place. There we go. So let me learn the movement, and also let me start with the timer now that I really started. Alright, so I wanna go. Probably... So I start with Tepig. Let me see which one is easier for me. It is the same. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go, Sater. Let's go. Let me see if the battle animations turned off actually turned off. I mean, if the Pokemon doesn't do any animation at the beginning, or if it is only for the moves. Because if it is only for the moves, I'm gonna turn them on. Yeah, I think it is only for the moves. I'm gonna turn them on again. By the way, I really don't know what to do about the monitor, honestly. It just shut down, literally. I'm really like not able to stream without it. I mean, I'm streaming right now without it, but it really isn't endful. So if you see me like always checking the left, is because I got OBS in the left. Let's hope for the best for the sound. Hold on, let me shift a little bit the number, because even if I'm expecting to go farther, it doesn't look good like that near to Tepig. There we go. It really feels strange to me not to be able to see the stream on the monitor like in front of me. It really is strange. By the way, Satev, are you gonna stop at 200? Or... because I honestly don't know how many encounters I will be tonight. I will do tonight. Because if my math is correct, I should be doing like 180 per hour. But I'm not sure. I'll understand it during the process. I guess. But I don't wanna go super far, so yeah, I will understand during this first hour. It's super exciting for me to be finally hunting on Unova. Don't worry, don't worry. But I mean, I don't remember how many encounters you are doing per hour, but I won't stay that long, so I guess that to get to 200 it will take you, I don't know, a couple hours. I'm not gonna stay more than 2 hours, that's for sure. Alright. So my actual goal was to go and do 500 per day, but right now it is summer. I don't know if I think I should be able to do more, but I will understand during the process. I don't really know right now. And also, not having the monitor is pissing me off, like, a lot. Hi Salby, how are you doing? Oh, so are you going right now? Yeah, see you tomorrow if you're going right now. Bye bye. Oh, that's why it's going slower, like the third game, because I didn't save the options. That's why it's going slower. I speed up the text in all the other tools, but not in this one. I mean, I did it, but I didn't save. I think I said that like 1,000 times. I mean, do you mean like separately? Do you mean like single hunting for every one of them, just as I'm doing, or separately like triple hunting for every single one of them? What do you mean? No! I pressed A before pressing in the buttons. Anyway. In the options. What am I saying? The third game is gonna be slower. Also in this reset. Oh no, no, no. I said that previously, that I was gonna hunt for them as a sort of race. I prefer not knowing which one of them is gonna shine in this case. I mean, because of the fact that this hunt is pretty difficult to do with 4 devices. If I was going with 4 devices, I would be going with 4 of them. I mean, with like 4 Snivies, for example. But because of the fact that I mean, it's not optimal to go with 4 devices, and I'm on 3, and the Pokemons are 3. It was cool for me to do it. But for example, whenever I will be hunting for like Moltres, Articuno and Zapdos, I think I will be hunting like quad Articuno, quad Moltres, quad Zapdos, I think. I don't think I will go like 3 separately, but yeah, we can say that. Hi. Thank you for telling me, but I can't properly see it because it is too small without the monitor. I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. I mean, do you mean that there is like a blank spot? Because it should be centered, honestly. If you oh, because I was trying before. If you mean about the fact that there is too much space on the right, I did it on purpose, honestly, because the messages were arriving up to that point. I was like trying and testing with the previous chat of the chat of the previous stream. But I got so lucky first ball with the Nidorina. It is my Pokemon, literally. He wanted to stay with me. Oh, by the way, I don't know why, but I'm always misunderstanding what you write. I actually now realize that you were referring to being in the center of the screen. I thought it was not centered. Like, it was not good in the layout. Like, bro. It is too easy to misunderstand messages, by the way. I don't think it is me. I mean, it is just me. What do you mean, Eli? Oh, I collected 3 Tepig. I wasn't paying attention. No, so yeah, Lux, I actually misunderstood what you wrote, but it was actually on me because you wrote it is not in the center, it is not centered. That is what I meant. But I put it in the left. There is a reason behind it, because if I didn't, so I actually didn't want to put the counter in the left in that spot because it doesn't look good. I prefer it in the center. I could have put the chat like under the encounter. I mean the counter. So yeah, in the center. But I didn't have anything to put in the top left, so it would have been without anything in that place, and I didn't like it. That's why I put the chat in there. I don't really like the chat in that place, but I couldn't find anything better. Probably something that I could have done was, I don't know, maybe doing the layout in the same way I did for Larios and Tentacle, but I still didn't like it. I mean, I like it, but I didn't for an amount in which I'm going for 3 of the same thing. I mean, in this exact situation, I prefer doing something like symmetrical. But yeah, I actually don't really like the fact that the chat is on top. But no. The face cam is gonna be in that place. Because if it's not gonna be in that place, I would have to mirror the face cam, and it's not something that I wanna do. For me, like, the face cam gotta be there if I'm mounting with 3 devices. If I'm mounting with 4, I'm putting it in the middle. By the way, thank you so much, Eli. I don't give a fuck about the Chancy, honestly. I put it in as my target before just because I didn't really have a target. I just wanted to find wild things, but I didn't like not to have any GIF near to the counter, so I just put the thing I would have loved the most to catch, that is Chancy, but I don't care. I don't consider it as my target, because if something is my target, I'm not leaving the area without it, and that Chancy is not. By the way, I think that that spot for the face cam is literally perfect, because it really seems that I'm watching at the screens, like at the 3 screens that you can see streamed. Like, I love that position, honestly. It fits so better than everything else. But when I'm mounting with 4 devices, I gotta put it in the middle, because I can't do otherwise. I collected 3 Tepigs. This is gonna happen like so many times, because whenever I lose my focus and I'm trying to build a thought and explain it, I'm gonna lose my focus on the freaking encounter. Oh, yeah, there is a typo. I'm sorry. There shouldn't be indie, because I actually, I was, I had changed the title from the one from the Safari Zone, and I forgot to cut a couple words. Sorry. I really hope that my monitor didn't die. That definitely wouldn't be good. By the way, guys, can you tell me a thing? Because I've never hunted in Gen 5, so I don't know it. If I'm dropping a Pokemon, I mean a shiny Pokemon in battle, when it does these sparkles, I mean, is it gonna like the cam that you can see? Hold on, let me do the encounter that I will show you what I mean. Does it take longer to the Pokemon to do the sparkles? I mean, I drop the Pokemon. Does it like stays like frozen doing the sparkles, and then there is the cam that goes near to it? How does it work? Because I mean, take a look to the encounter right now. As you can see, let me just do the encounter. So what I meant is, as you can see, now Bell is dropping the Pokemon. Alright, now I drop it. When it does these sparkles, does it stay frozen like super far from the actual screen or not? Just to know, because if the cam goes back, we can see like the back sprite super near to us. I'm just resetting without even watching the Pokemon. I don't know if you got my point. Super badly explained, as always. Another way in which I can build this question is like right now that I drop them, these sparkles, are these sparkles dropped right now? So when the shiny is far from me? But I mean, I might just check a video on YouTube of anyone dropping a shiny in battle, but I think it doesn't, honestly. I think that the shiny sparkles appears only when the animation is completed. I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll figure it out when we get a shiny starter. Oh, something cool about these starters, together with the ON ones, or even the Sinnoh ones, is that I will be able to tell if it is a female or a male right away. And I would be super curious about... I mean, I'd love to find a freaking female shiny starter. I still haven't. It feels so good to be freaking free from this Safari Zone. I can't believe I got a 5% during again on the same game. Yeah, that thing is cool. I also like it. I like a lot the Gen 5 sparkles, honestly. I would put them as the second place after the 4 Gen 1. And third place I would put Gen 6 ones. I like them, and I also like the sound. Who is the monkey? I mean, Eli, who doesn't like to get shinies? By the way, I like a lot the like how the Pokemons are presented to me, like how these starters are presented, like the exact moment in which you can choose them. Also the animation of the opening gift. I like it. And the other airport is over. Hold on. You're probably now hearing the double audio. That's because I no longer have the monitor. So whenever the AirPods disconnected, like the PC is gonna drop the volume. Hold on. Alright. I ate this evaluation. Toral. Because whenever I will get the like one of these starters, I will move to the other one. So I will be double hunting for one of the two remaining and single hunting for the third one. And I will be counting all the encounters together at some point, just to see after how many encounters total I got all the starters. That had to happen, Pokemon. It surprised you. I'm so excited, my first ever hunt in generation number 5. After having been hunting for almost 3 years. Couldn't wait for this moment to happen. So I don't really have any preference, but I would say probably or Snivy or Oshawott, just because Tepig is the very first one that appears whenever I'm pressing A. So yeah, that's pretty much why. If I find Snivy and Oshawott or Oshawott before, I will have to press a button less. If your question was about my favorite one between them three, it is Oshawott. So yeah, between Snivy and Oshawott, I would say Oshawott. But I also like Snivy a lot. I mean, I'm picking Oshawott just because no, it actually looks better. Like, the wall line looks better than the Serperion line, in my honest opinion. But I like a lot the I don't know, the concept of the Snivy's line. I like the serious Pokemon it is. Oshawott is a bit more like stupid, but based on the loot, I'm picking Oshawott. By the way, let me quickly fix the timer because I've been losing like a couple minutes at the beginning. So let me set it to like 32 so that it is a bit more accurate, because I actually want to figure out how many encounters I'm doing per hour by going focused. Guys, any predict about my very first phase in Unova? I kinda feel like it is not gonna be a long one. I don't know. I feel like I'm finding something before the odds. I feel like 5,000. 5,800. That's my predict. But I don't know about the Pokemon. I don't know, I kinda see Tepig being the first one. But I mean, it would be nice, I don't really care in the end. It's just a button more. The problem is that it is actually not only a button more, because I have to pay attention to that exact second in which I'm picking the starters instead of just spamming A. And that's it. But in the end it would not even be... It doesn't really count in the end, because even if I'm finding like Oshawott or Snivy, I will still have to be focused on the other one that I didn't found. So in the end it doesn't change anything. Like the best spot would be to find Snivy, Oshawott and then Tepig. But I mean we are talking about like super specific things. Oh, if you were referring to... I mean, I was referring to the Pokemon itself, not the shiny. To the shiny, yeah, the Samurott line is the one that I prefer the least. Because Embar first place, Serperior... Hold on, let me see a second, the Samurott. I don't remember how much darker it is. Oh, it looks pretty great. I don't know. But based on the starter itself, probably Snivy is the best looking one. The shiny form. I like a lot that green. Yeah, me too, Lux. I don't know if you send a message before me saying that, because I can barely... I'm not really able to see the update on the chat, because I don't have the monitor. I'm checking the chat from my phone, so it is super small. But yeah, I also prefer Snivy when it comes to the color. But also Tepig looks pretty good in my honest opinion. But I also like Oshawott in the end. I like the sort of like sweet, like I like the color honestly. It is not that there's not that few of the difference in the end. It is actually noticeable. But you gotta notice it like quickly. No, you can actually see it. No. I like all of them three honestly, but I prefer Snivy. Normal forms, Oshawott, hands down. I would say, like, I prefer Oshawott over all the other three, all the other two. And also Duot over all the other two, and Samurott over all the other two when it comes to the regular form. Hi Tiago. Also, I've actually found a shiny Nidorina 5% on the same game as the first Nidorina after 14Ks, and I caught it first ball again. That's pretty much it. And we landed into Unova. And also my monitor died, like out of nowhere. So right now I'm without a monitor. I only got the PC, so it's gonna be pretty weird for me. Because when you're streaming, you kinda have to have multiple monitors. No, I like Summers a lot. A lot. Super mobile Pokemon, just as superior. Yeah, just as superior. I thought I was saying Sea Viper, I don't know why. Oh, by the way, guys, normally I would be counting the encounters like split. So I would be counting with 1 for Oshawott, 1 for Snivy, and 1 for Tepig. But that's an exception that I'm doing for this round, that I'm gonna count them together, because I wanted to put all the 3 starters together on the same counter, like the gifts. Bye bye, Thiago, thank you so much for passing. See you tomorrow, hopefully. So, as I said, I would prefer to find Snivy or Oshawott first, because Tepig is easier to... I mean, when it comes to pressing the button, because you actually only have to press A if you wanna go for Tepig. If you wanna go for Oshawott or Snivy, you gotta press the left or right button. So it's gonna be easier, let's put it in this way, for Tepig, because I will have to pay way less attention. So whenever I will be... I mean, yeah, in a scenario in which I was finding Oshawott and then Snivy and then Tepig, this would be the best scenario to me. First 100 done. But yeah, like the shiny starter between them 3 that I prefer the most is Snivy. But the actual line, I prefer Oshawott. And I also like the shiny. Like I like all of them in the end. By the way, guys, I think that I will get to 200 tonight, because I don't wanna go to bed too late, and then I will understand how many encounters I will be doing every day, because I still gotta do the math about it. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna go for 200 and that's it. Because I'm pretty exhausted by today's day. Oh, I've never eaten any snake in my life. Huge. Never even thought about eating a snake. And do you like them? Fair enough. pretty cold response. By the way, guys, at the beginning the chat wasn't supposed to be like with a black background, but I opted for a black background because it was looking pretty bad, honestly. If it was not black, it was almost like the problem was the same that I got for the game corner round. So I mean, after this encounter I'm gonna show it to you how it was looking. Let me just complete the encounter, because I actually programmed the layout, I mean when it comes to the chat, to be in this way. Hold on. Alright, take a look to the chat. I honestly didn't think it was this bad, because when I was doing the layout I wasn't trying, because I can't, to see like the chat and how it looks, and it doesn't look good in this way. That's why I will stick to the black, even if I don't really think it is good looking in this layout. I don't know, I will probably have to find out a solution. I don't know, because if you guys have any idea on what I could actually put on the top left instead of the chat, because if you have any idea, something useful, I don't want to put useless things, for example like the back screen, I mean the down screen, like the 3 down screens, because they are useless. If you got any idea for something useful to put on the layout, I will be moving the chat to the middle. That in my opinion looks better, like under the starters. And I will be shifting the starters a bit like on the top, of course, because if not I won't have the space to put the chat. But only if I'm finding something to put in the top left. I don't get why you're like so like hating this much Gen 5, honestly. I agree with you, I'm pretty, I don't know, I should have started sooner hunting this place. I don't know why I didn't. And I also agree with you, Pokemon, right now. Gen 6 is super underrated. I mean, I'm actually referring to X and Y because I didn't play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But yeah. Do you ever play Omega Ruby X and Y Pokemon? No, it is not. I wish that the graphic was the same one as Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. If only X and Y had the same graphic, it would have been perfect. I liked a lot the game. Yeah, I mean, it probably is, but I only played X and Y. No, I don't actually care, but I'm not even gonna touch X and Y again in my life, because I couldn't care less about those games. If I'm playing Pokemon, it's gonna be because of shiny hunting. By the way, I got an Omega Ruby and I sold it without playing. Because I received it as a gift and I don't care about those games. I don't know what to tell you. Ciao, Stop. How are you doing? Yeah, Pokemon. There isn't that much to say, honestly. I'm not playing a game just because. If I don't care, I don't care. That's how I'm... Like, my brain is built in this way. I don't know what to tell you. And I received it when I was already over with the actual story of the game. I was not playing for the story anymore. If I was playing for the story, it was Platinum. Or, yeah, Earth and Soul Silver, I would say. At the time. I don't know, feel free to do whatever you want, but I'm gonna answer in English if it doesn't bother you. But you can, without any problem, write in Italian if you want to. Don't worry, you're fine. Feel free to write in Italian. You wouldn't be the only one that writes in Italian. There are also other people that do it. And by the way, half of the people that are in my streams usually are Italian. Ciao Swampy. Did you see the latest find from the Safari Zone? Literally the reason why we are here right now. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I just found another 5% mid arena in the same game as the last one. And I caught it, first ball again. After 14 Ks. I've never been so relieved in my life. I was like wanting so much to freaking land on Unova. I couldn't wait. By the way, in the first hour, I think I should be doing like, yeah, almost 100, 150. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. So to get to 500, it would take me 5 hours. I mean, a bit more than 3 hours. Sorry, my brain is not working anymore. So yeah, I think we might just be doing 500 every time. So yeah, in a whole week I would be collecting 2500 total. So yeah, that might work. But today I'm not gonna go with 500. Oops. Today I'm just gonna get to 200 and then I'm gonna go off stream. So I think that tomorrow and the day after I will be doing 400 and 400 so that I will get to 1000 and then we will start doing 500 every time. Yeah, it is super usual, don't worry. Like, super usual. Like a month ago, I did 46,000 encounters for Shiny. I've been hunting for 4 months without finding anything, so don't worry. It is like the starter pack of Shiny hunting. Swampy, he is trolling. He is like, looks he's Italian. By the way, looks also Swampy is Italian. So if you wanna add him in the Discord server. Oh, I think I ruined the joke. Sorry, Lux. No, don't worry. Everything is working fine. You just gotta wait. I completely understand that you like go paranoid about it. But you just gotta wait, don't worry. If you go on doing the encounters, that's for sure you will find something. Like 4 days in the end are like nothing. I would say on average, it depends on the amount that you're doing, but on average you will be even, I mean it depends on also on how many systems you hunt on. But yeah, it's gonna be like, it is literally the starter pack. You're gonna be waiting even weeks before finding something. From how many devices are you hunting? Yeah, it is super normal. I mean, the probability is, I mean, super low. No. You can actually turn off the game after having hunted for 10 hours straight. And it doesn't change anything. I never save after my sessions. Unless I found a shiny, of course. It doesn't change anything in Gen 5. It does change something in Generation 3. No, he left. He had to go to sleep. By the way, in the next days, I will be go and refresh my hair. Now that we started a new journey, we gotta be fresh. The new arc is coming. No, bro, you're not stupid. It is fair to be questioning those things. It is fair. If you're starting right now. And I think that everyone went there. And went through there. Don't worry. I wish I was from UK, just because I would already know like, how to speak English perfectly. But on the other hand, thank God I'm Italian because of the food. Oh, I collected 3 Tepigs. By the way, bro, good luck on Riolo/Mary. By the way, guys, if you have any idea about something else I can add on the layout, something else useful that I can add on the layout, tell me. Bro, it is is it that obvious? What do I do? I collected 3 Tepigs again. Anyway. What are you referring to? Stop. Which windows? That's not good, by the way. But I guess that for an Italian person, it is easier to recognize that I'm Italian. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that, like, for example, someone from the UK would say, like, hands down that I'm Italian. Probably, like, I'm not from the UK, I would be able to tell it, but I don't know. Honestly. You're just roasting me. So I actually used to do the same when I speak in English for a reason. I mean, I actually have to think about what I'm saying, so I can't really like go into rap god mode. That's something that I actually do when I speak in Italian. By the way, I think that I've also seen other people that were, while talking in English, weren't talking like super fast. I don't know. Like, I don't really think it is an Italian thing. You can actually see how many encounters you did from the ID trainer card. If that's what you were looking for. I don't know honestly one because I've seen so many people, I've heard so many people that are Italian people speaking English, and I wouldn't even be able to recognize that they were Italian at all. I don't think it is that obvious, honestly. It is in some scenarios, but it depends. And I picked triple tapping. Yeah, the first reason you wrote means a lot. I've also experienced it, like, it is so different. Yeah, it is super different. Like how to build the sentences in English or in Italian, and like Italian people tend to build sentences as if they were talking Italian, but they aren't. So That's pretty weird. Did you answer to him in Italian? Yeah, but don't worry. The Pokemons that you're hunting for aren't shiny locked. But Pokemons, for example, Reshiram and Zekrom are shiny locked. And also the Pokemons from the Hidden Grottos that are meandri nascosti. You can shiny hunt for them. Unfortunately. Because I would already be on Dragonite right now, like on the 1% Dragonite. I'd love to be able to find it in the wild. Also, for example, Victini is shiny locked, the one that you get the access from the event. By the way, guys, you know what? I actually turned off the devices from the, how's it called? The Safari Zone without checking for the Pokerus. So yeah, in the last 1,500 encounters, I didn't check for the Pokerus, unfortunately. I mean, I did check it from only one device, that was the one the one in which I found Nidorina, and there wasn't. But I actually turned off the other ones, unfortunately. You gotta use the action replay or just remove the shiny lock removal and then you can hunt for them. By the way, Swampy, I mean, there are so many legendaries and mythicals that you can go for that aren't shiny locked. Like Larios, Larias, the Justice Trio, the Genius Trio. They aren't shiny locked. By the way, guys, I'm gonna do the very last encounter. I mean, soft reset, and then I'm gonna go off stream because for today it was definitely enough. Let's see if we get lucky, and we won't be checking for the Pokerus again in a while. Yeah, I did. Before hopping on stream with Gen 5, I was into the Safari Zone of Kanto and I found a shiny Dorina that I caught. That was the last thing I was looking for. I just wanted to catch a very last shiny in the Safari Zone. And I caught another 5% Dorina because it was also the same Pokemon that I caught as the very first one in that journey. So it was kinda cool. 14,500 almost. By the way, let's see the last encounter. No shiny for us. I mean, lucky, I don't know. I was almost to double odds. By the way, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company as always. Yeah, tomorrow I will be on stream again in Unova, finally. Yeah, I will be doing 400. Yeah, I will be doing 400 tomorrow and the day after, so that we will get to 1,000, and then I will be doing 500 every single time. But with that being said, thank you so much for being in my company as always, as I already said, and see you tomorrow. Take care.